Miss, you're on fire.
Very original. No, I do not want to stop, drop, and roll with you.
No, your book is on fire.
Oh my God.
Alcohol and flames, they like each other. Cold days.
Kelly Jones.
I bet Frank Capra would appreciate these old-fashioned performances from Scarlett Johansson and Channing Tatum in Fly Me to the Moon, one of a few new summer movies I'll be reviewing this week on CJ at the Movies. I'm Christopher Zweig. Let's take a look. Our first movie is Fly Me to the Moon, and it stars Scarlett Johansson as a marketing specialist and con artist who is recruited by government official Woody Harrelson to help promote products allegedly used by NASA to support their funds for the 1969 space race between the United States and the Soviet Union, and Channing Tatum plays the NASA director who is often stern of his astronauts, as well as Johansson's business methods.
Who is that?
For me, this is very personal.
He's got my name.
You told me that your guys don't do interviews, so I had to hire new guys.
I'm here for the casting.
Who's he?
You're a juicy part.
60 missions in Korea.
I flew 52 missions in Korea.
I flew 52 missions in Korea. How's that?
What?
And then she reluctantly agrees to stage a fake moon landing if the Apollo 11 mission fails, and Jim Rash plays the flamboyant director set to helmet.
My Armstrong is a whiny little bitch. We have to recast.
I think we should have gotten Kubrick.
But despite Tatum not knowing about the ruse, a strong attraction grows between them. Even if the screenplay by Rose Gilroy isn't always in balance, director Greg Berlanti still provides the humor and sweetness within the characters and their situations. But what I really enjoyed about Fly Me to the Moon is the way Johansson and Tatum pay tribute to the male and female characters of the time period by representing strong women and stern men. So in other words, this NASA ruse is fun. Next up, Mother Couch, which tells the story of three siblings played by Ewan McGregor, Rhys Ifans, and Laura Flynn Boyle, whose elderly mother, Ellen Burstyn, refuses to move from a green couch at a furniture store.
Mum, we're going to have to carry you out of here if you don't want to leave by your own.
Oh, good luck with that. As soon as you grab my arms and legs, I'll throw myself all around and I'll bite you and I'll kick you. And if you get as far as the stairs, I will fall and hit my head so hard it'll burst.
There's also F. Murray Abraham in a dual role as twin brothers and the owners of the store. One of them is nice and the other is mean, and Taylor Russell is the daughter of one of them, as well as the store manager, who agrees to let McGregor and Burstyn spend the night until they can figure out their pathos.
People tend to get confused in a place like this.
Do you think we're here for her?
We always encourage our clients to leave.
The best things about Mother Couch feature McGregor showing off some real tears in regards to his own pathos and the beautifully photographed images by cinematographer Chase Irvin. Other than those things, the movie doesn't give us really much to care about and drives us up the wall with the conflicts and behaviors within the family. And as a surreal movie, it's difficult to stay focused and it feels like we're supposed to forget about the last scene. I've tried to understand this movie, but in the end, I just couldn't. Our next movie is Skywalkers, A Love Story, a documentary about rooftoppers, which are people who would illegally climb tall buildings, towers, cranes, or anything in the air, which would either kill them or give them social media fame, and it introduces us to Angela Nicolau and Vanya Verkis, two Russian climbers and dreamers who collaborate for the climb of their lives, the Merdeka, which is the last tall skyscraper in Malaysia at 118 stories.
Our mission became climbing the last super skyscraper on the planet.
Merdeka 118 will tower a staggering 2,200 feet above Asia.
This climb is more important than all the others. It's also the highest risk. Panic attacks on heights. This is a wake-up call.
I saw this virtually from the Sundance Film Festival, and I think Netflix has the good sense to help distribute this film because of how Skywalkers thrills us with how these two people know the risks of climbing, even seeing videos of people falling to their deaths, but are crazy and determined enough to soar to new heights. If you have a strong fear of heights, this will make you puke, but if you're into fresh stories, then this will have you watching. In the tradition of Silence of the Lambs, here comes Longlegs, a movie that uses puzzles to find the true identity of the serial killer while examining his mind and having a female FBI agent trying to fit the pieces together. The time is the early 90s, and Maika Monroe plays the main FBI agent who can decipher clues from the cryptic letters written by the serial killer known as Longlegs.
And on his horns he wore 10 crowns. On each head was written a blasphemous name.
What aren't you telling me?
He'll kill. And kill again.
The trailers barely show us Nicolas Cage as Longlegs, and when we do see him, he's disguised by hair and makeup, almost like a colorless version of the Joker.
I know you're not afraid of a little bit of dark. Because you are the dark.
Longlegs, written and directed by Osgood Perkins, captures the essence of Silence of the Lambs by having a female FBI agent trying to fit the pieces of the puzzle, and a killer whose mind is impossible to comprehend. It's all based on evil and what sinister things come from it, and the way he handles his victims is ingenious, and the performances from Monroe, Cage, Blair Underwood as her boss, and Alicia Witt as her mother are universally excellent. As I began to watch the film, I was wondering if I would understand the puzzles and the games within based on my mind, but even if I don't understand everything, I was able to see the puzzles fit, and there's no way Longlegs could commit these slaughterings on his own. Who was helping him? I can't say. Find out for yourselves. This is one of the best films of the year. Recapping this week's new movies: thumbs up for Fly Me to the Moon, thumbs down for Mother Couch, thumbs way up for Skywalkers: A Love Story, and thumbs way up for Longlegs. Well, those are the new movies I'm reviewing this week. I'm Christopher Zweig. Stay safe, and I'll see you at the movies. For more amazing content, please like and subscribe to my channels, and please read my reviews at cjatthemovies.com and download the new HD Radio app.